will see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the San Jose State Spartans, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Kent State Golden Flashes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack.
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
A lot of times college quarterbacks, they're more comfortable walking to the outside. Here's an example of a quarterback with a full field read, and he hits a big play in the middle.
There's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
Yeah, on most of these counters, you leave the in-man in the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen to kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Fights through a tackle. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A jet sweep here. Can the receiver get the edge?
Discipline, discipline, discipline. That's the key to this defense right now. Great job against the jet sweep of staying out wide and not giving that receiver much room at all.
And the runner takes off to his right. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. They'll hand it off. And he runs it out just short of the end zone there.
This defensive coordinator makes some adjustments. This back is on fire to start this game. You better start committing those safeties down, overloading that line of scrimmage, because this back is physical, he's got speed, and he is tough to bring down.
The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. They'll try to run this one in. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, demanding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about...
Oh, and it's blocked. Still a live ball here.
Boy, just a tough way for this offense to end that drive. They put together a bunch of first downs, moving the ball, and then to put it on the ground.
So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Receiver makes the catch. They finally get him down. It's a big gain. Ball moves to the 47. The Golden Flashes come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes. And this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. The Golden Flashes with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, what a play by this linebacker. That option play got to the outside. I thought they had a chance on the perimeter, but the speed and the awareness of that linebacker makes a huge play.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Touchdown, Kent State. Strong game by this quarterback.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the San Jose State offense. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Let's it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, San Jose State. This quarterback on fire today.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
The extra point makes the lead 6. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The offense trots back onto the field here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Oh, it is a fumble! And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, you can almost...
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. And the ball is hauled in. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Golden Flashes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Breaking through defenders. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. This one is right through.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The San Jose State offense is back out there now. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 17. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route. Just doesn't come down with a catch.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Here comes the Kent State offense on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so it's sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Flashes.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Spartans offense back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's complete downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Boy, this defense looks like they are confused, and they should be. This wide receiver is putting on a clinic here in the first half. He sees blood in the water right now, and he's got over 100 yards in the first half already.
And they'll use the ground game here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Getting set. Here's second down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
They don't pick up the blitzers, and it's a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
So fourth down and 12. The offense is on the field to go for it. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Lofting it toward the left sideline. Fired into a tight window and picked off.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Golden Flash's offense retakes the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Hit as he released it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Receiver in motion now. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for a deep completion. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Kent State. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
And the point after is good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the San Jose State offense. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. The pocket breaking down. Oh, and the sack is made there by the freshman.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Oh, and he fumbles. No turnover. Offense recovers the fumble.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Quick throw to the left. Breaks loose at the 45.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Here's the second down play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found the...
Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Penn State's offense back out there now. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Off the play fake on 1st down. He's moving out of the pocket now. Tries the right with a quick throw. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be 1st down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. It's a huge gain across midfield. Ball will be spotted about the 31.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive 1st half. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down. The Golden Flashes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to chuck it again. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. And the back gets the football. The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? The Golden Flashes pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a 1st down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
He's got it right near the end zone. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And they'll give it to the back. Nowhere to run up the middle. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So they elect to send out the field goal unit, trying to add 3 points to their total before the end of the half. Long enough and good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for three, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Kickoff booted out of bounds. The offense will start now from the 40. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Sideline catch made, but they stop him for no gain. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense, short of the first down marker. This will likely be the last play of the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, San Jose State. It was a foot race, and he won it.
What a first half. We've seen a little bit of everything. These guys have come all the way back. They score with no time remaining. Now they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First down here for this offense. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. The spin move. They'll bring him down, but the spin cycle put on that defender, my goodness.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. He grabs it inside the 20. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. The Golden Flash is looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. That puts him on top in the second half. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Return man forced out at the 12. Not a good return and not good field position. The San Jose State offense is back out there now. He scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop him this time. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They finally get him down, but a solid gain in that screen pass. Good call there.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
And the freshman making an impact play there.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense To be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
Man, it has been a rough night for this poor offensive line, and it's only getting worse. That's 5 sacks they've now given up so far in this game alone.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? They chase him down and tried to run for it, but it'll bring up fourth down.
Chris, the advantage there obviously was with the defense on third down and long. And they do a good job at taking away things downfield, but, man, you got to account for the quarterback taking off and running. Nobody does, so he gets big yards, and now he gives the offense a chance here on fourth down.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And the ball is picked off. Look out, he's got some space. Out past the 30. At the 10. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Kent State.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
San Jose State, 27.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. The Spartans offense back out on the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. Bringing pressure. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. He's picked for a third time tonight. They get him down after a short return, but interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36. Here comes the Kent State offense on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers and make the play.
Second down after that previous play. Oh, it's a reverse. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Returner decides to fair catch this. Here comes the San Jose State offense. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Breaking free at the 35. An explosive play. Big gain across midfield to the 42. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice game.
And here's the handoff. Powers through. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And at first down, they go right back to him. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them...
And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
Wow, defense comes up with a big sack. Interesting call for the offense here, going with a third and long play action. Really not fooling anybody there with that flash fake, and the defense easily gets to the quarterback.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on fourth down. There's a shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Golden Flash's offense retakes the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Throws it to the right. He's got his man in the open field. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Forced out of bounds after a big game. This offense set up with a first down. The Golden Flashes will have first and 10 here. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Quarterback keeps the football. Has the first down and more. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Man, is this guy difficult to deal with or what? When your quarterback can just say, I am pulling this down and I am taking off myself on the option. He has that kind of speed. As a defense, all you can do is just say you're...
And they'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Yeah, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The San Jose State offense is back out there now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Under pressure, hit as he throws. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost him.
They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Pitch play to the back. Breaking free at the 35. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. And of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
It's an out route, the catch made, and he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit, take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
4th down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Ball handed to the running back. Now, he did not make the first down yardage. It's a big stop for this defense as they try to cut into this lead. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Handoff to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Boy, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception in the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game or he's going to cost his team a game.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the tackle is made. The defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the first down. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this 4th down play in the 4th quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
Oh, the reverse. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, the backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or a reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position. They were able to stop that reverse in its track.
Looking to scramble to his left. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. The offense with some pre-snap motion. They're going to run it here. Breaks loose at the 40. And the stop is made, but not before a huge gain moves the ball to the 32. The Golden Flashes have 1st and 10 here. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. And it's no good. He missed it. After the miss, it's still a 21-point lead.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, they've got him. The defense has the last word today. That's a sweet victory. That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.